back. Part 31 accounting. Last time we left off, we were at 64,157. Odd number to leave off on. Oh, I just realized I forgot to get my drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have my drink this time. Yeah, I know for a fact that I said 64,157. I mean, I just did anyway. But I'm going to say it again. There's just a quadruple check. I said it twice this recording, and I know for a fact that I said it last, but... Man, actually, I need another drink. I just got done with exercising. I'll take a shower, obviously, after this recording. I was afraid that if I took a shower, funny enough, I'd actually lose motivation because it goes like that. But I feel like if I get counting in a consistent rhythm, it keeps going. So yeah, we're just going to go from here. I'm going to actually get a pillow to support my back. 64,157, 64,158, 64,159, 64,160, 64,161, 64,162, 64,163, 64,164, 64,165, 64,166, 64,167, 64,168, 64,169, 64,170, 64,171, 64,172, 64,173, 64,174, 64,175, 64,176, 64,177, 64,178, 64,179, 64,180, 64,181, 64,182, 64,183, 64,184, 64,185, 64,186, 64,187, 64,188, 64,189, 64,190, 64,191, 64,192, 64,193, 64,194, 64,195, 64,196, 64,197, 64,198, 64,199, 64,200, 64,201, 64,202, 64,203, 64,204, 64,205, 64,206, 64,207, 64,208, 64,209, 64,210, 64,211, 64,212, 64,213, 64,214, 64,215, 64,216, 64,217, 64,218, 64,219, 64,220, 64,221, 64,222, 64,223, 64,224, 64,225, 64,226, 64,227, 64,228, 64,229, 64,230, 64,231, 64,232, 64,233, 64,234, 64,235, 64,236, 64,237, 64,238, 64,239, 64,240, 64,241, 64,242, 64,243, 64,244, 64,245, 64,246, 64,247, 64,248, 64,249, 64,250. Oh, jeez. 64,251, 64,252, 64,253. Just realized how long this is going to take to hit 1,001,000. I know. That's what my OGs was. I know that I shouldn't be realizing this at 64,254, but holy cow. 64,255, 64,256, 64,257, 64,258, 64,259, 64,260, 64,261, 64,262, 64,263, 64,264, 64,265, 64,266, 64,267, 64,268, 64,269, 64,270, 64,271, 64,272, 64,273, 64,274, 64,275, 64,276, 64,277, 64,278, 64,279, 64,280, 64,281, 64,282, 64,283, 64,284, 64,285, 64,286, 64,287, 64,288, 64,289, 64,290, 64,291, 64,292, 64,293, 64,294, 64,295, 64,296, 64,297, 64,298, 64,299, 64,300, 64,301, 64,302, 64,303, 64,304, 64,305, 64,306, 64,307, 64,308, 64,309, 64,310, 64,311, 64,312, 64,313, 64,314, 64,315, 64,316, 64,317, 64,318, 64,319, 64,320, 64,321, 64,322, 64,323, 64,324, 64,325, 64,326, 64,327, 64,328, 64,329, 64,330, 64,331, 64,332, 64,333, 64,334, 64,335, 64,336, 64,337, 64,338, 64,339, 64,340, 64,341, 64,342, 64,343, 64,344, 64,345, 64,346, 64,347, 64,348, 64,349, 64,350, 64,351, 64,352, 64,353, 64,354, 64,355, 64,356, 64,357, 64,358, 64,359, 64,360, 64,361, 64,362, 64,363, 64,364, 64,365, 64,366, 64,367, 64,368, 64,369, 64,370, 64,371, 64,372, 64,373, 64,374, 64,375, 64,376, 64,377, 64,378, 64,379, 64,380, 64,381, 64,382, 64,383, 64,384, 64,385, 64,386, 64,387, 64,388, 64,389, 64,390, 64,391, 64,392, 64,393, 64,394, 64,395, 64,396, 64,397, 64,398, 64,399, 64,400, 64,401, 64,402, 64,403, 64,404, 64,405, 64,406, 64,407, 64,408, 64,409, 64,410, 64,411, 64,412, 64,413, 64,414, 64,415, 64,416, 64,417, 64,418, 64,419, 64,420, 64,421, 64,422, 64,423, 64,424, 64,425, 64,426, 64,427, 64,428, 64,429, 64,430, 64,431, 64,432, 64,433, 64,434, 64,435, 64,446, 36, 64,436, 64,437, 64,438, 64,439, 64,440, 64,441, 64,442, 64,443, 64,444, 64,445, 64,446, 64,447, 64,448, 64,449, 64,450, 64,451, 64,452, 64,453, 64,454, 64,455, 64,456, 64,000 456, 64,457, 64,458, 64,459, 64,460, 64,461, 64,462, 64,463, 64,464, 64,465, 64,466, 64,467, 64,468, 64,469, 64,470, 64,471, 64,472, 64,473, 64,474, 64,475, 64,476, 64,477, 64,478, 64,479, 64,480, 64,481, 64,482, 64,483, 64,484, 64,485, 64,486, 64,487, 64,488, 64,489, 64,490, 64,491, 64,492, 64,493, 64,494, 64,495, 64,496, 64,497, 64,498, 64,499, 64,500, 64,501, 64,502, 64,503, 64,504, 64,505, 64,506, 64,507, 64,508, 64,509, 64,510, 64,511, 64,512, 64,513, 64,514, 64,515, 64,516, 64,517, 64,518, 64,519, 64,520, 64,521, 64,522, 64,523, 64,524, 64,525, 64,526, 64,527, 64,528, 64,529, 64,530, 64,531, 64,532, 64,533, 64,534, 64,535, 64,536, 64,537, 64,538, 64,539, 64,540, 64,541, 64,542, 64,543, 64,544, 64,545, 64,546, 64,547, 64,548, 64,549, 64,550, 64,551, 64,552, 64,553, 64,554, 64,555, 64,556, 64,557, 64,558, 64,559, 64,560, 64,561, 64,562, 64,563, 64,564, 64,565, 64,566, 64,567, 64,568, 64,569, 64,570, 64,571, 64,572, 64,573, 64,574, 64,575, 64,576, 64,577, 64,578, 64,579, 64,580, 64,581, 64,582, 64,583, 64,584, 64,585, 64,586, 64,587, 64,588, 64,589, 64,590, 64,591, 64,592, 64,593, 64,594, 64,595, 64,596, 64,597, 64,598, 64,599, 64,600, 64,601, 64,602, 64,603, 64,604, 64,605, 64,606, 64,607, 64,608, 64,609, 64,610, 64,611, 64,612, 64,613, 64,614, 64,615, 64,616, 64,617, 64,618, 64,619, 64,620, 64,621, 64,622, 64,623, 64,624, 64,625, 64,626, 64,627, 64,628, 64,629, 64,630, 64,631, 64,632, 64,633, 64,634, 64,635, 64,636, 64,637, 64,638, 64,639, 64,639. Sorry about that. My phone was having problems charging. My counting phone. 64,638, 64,639, 64,640, 64,641, 64,642, 64,643, 64,644, 64,645, 64,646, 64,647, 64,648, 64,649, 64,650. 64,651, I just realized I was going to fire right. 64,652, 64,653, 64,654, 64,655, 64,656, 64,657, 64,658, 64,659, 64,660, 64,661, 64,662, 64,663, 64,664, 64,665, 64,666, 64,667, 64,668, 64,669, 64,670, 64,671, 64,672, 64,673, 64,674, 64,665, 64,600. 65, 64,666, 64,667, 64,668, 64,669, 64,670, 64,671, 64,672, 64,673, 64,674, 64,675, 64,676, 64,677, 64,678, 64,679, 64,680, 64,681, 64,682, 64,683, 64,684, 64,685, 64,686, 64,687, 64,688, 64,689, 64,690, 64,691, 64,692, 64,693, 64,694, 64,695, 64,696. Oh, I got cat hair in my mouth. 64,697, 64,698, 64,699, 64,700, 64,701, 64,702, 64,703, 64,704, 64,705, 64,706, 64,707, 64,708, 64,709, 64,710, 64,711, 64,712, 64,713, 64,714, 64,715, 64,716, 64,717, 64,718, 64,719, 64,720, 64,721, 64,722, 64,723, 64,724, 64,725, 64,726, 64,727, 64,728, 64,729, 64,730. 64,731, 64,732, 64,733, 64,734, 64,735, 64,736, 64,737, 64,738, 64,739, 64,740, 64,741, 64,742, 64,723, 64,724, 44, 64,743, 64,744, 64,745, 64,746, 64,747, 64,748, 64,749, 64,750, 64,751, 64,752, 64,753, 64,754, 64,755, 64,756, 64,757, 64,758, 64,759, 64,760, 64,761, 64,762, 64,763, 64,764, 64,765, 64,766, 64,767, 64,768, 64,769, 64,770, 64,771, 64,772, 64,773, 64,774, 64,775, 64,776, 64,777, 64,778, 64,779, 64,780, 64,781, 64,782, 64,783, 64,784, 64,785, 64,786, 64,787, 64,788, 64,789, 64,790, 64,791, 64,792, 64,793, 64,794, 64,795, 64,796, 64,797, 64,798, 64,799, 64,800, 64,801, 64,802, 64,803, 64,804, 64,805, 64,806, 64,807, 64,808, 64,809, 64,810, 64,811, 64,812, 64,813, 64,814, 64,815, 64,816, 64,817, 64,818, 64,819, 64,820, 64,821, 64,822, 64,823, 64,824, 64,825, 64,826, 64,827, 64,828, 64,829, 64,830, 64,831, 64,832, 64,833, 64,834, 64,835, 64,836, 64,837, 64,838, 64,839, 64,840, 64,841, 64,842, 64,843, 64,844, 64,845, 64,846, 64,847, 64,848, 64,849, 64,850, 64,851, 64,852, 64,853, 64,854, 64,855, 64,856, 64,857, 64,858, 64,859, 64,860, 64,861, 64,862, 64,863, 64,864, 64,865, 64,866, 64,867, 64,868, 64,869, 64,870, 64,871, 64,872, 64,873, 64,874, 64,875, 64,876, 64,877, 64,878, 64,879, 64,880, 64,881, 64,882, 64,883, 64,884, 64,885, 64,886, 64,887, 64,888, 64,889, 64,890, 64,891, 64,892, 64,893, 64,894, 64,895, 64,896, 64,897, 64,898, 64,899, 64,900, 64,901, 64,902, 64,903, 64,904, 64,905, 64,906, 64,907, 64,908, 64,909, 64,910, 64,911, 64,912, 64,913, 64,914, 64,915, 64,916, 64,917, 64,918, 64,919, 64,920, 64,921, 64,922, 64,923, 64,924, 64,925, 64,926, 64,927, 64,928, 64,929, 64,930, 64,931, 64,932, 64,933, 64,934, 64,935, 64,936, 64,937, 64,938, 64,939, 64,940, 64,941, 64,942, 64,943, 64,944, 64,945, 64,946, 64,947, 64,948, 64,949, 64,950. 64,951, 64,952, 64,953, 64,954, 64,955, 64,956, 64,957, 64,958, 64,959, 64,960. 64,961, 64,962, 64,963, 64,964, 64,965, 64,966, 64,967, 64,968, 64,969, 64,970, 64,971, 64,972, 64,973, 64,974, 64,975, 64,976, 64,977, 64,978, 64,979, 64,980, 64,981, 64,982, 64,983, 64,984, 64,985, 64,986, 64,987, 64,988, 64,989, 64,990, 64,991, 64,992, 64,993, 64,994, 64,995, 64,996, 64,997, 64,998, 64,999, 65,000. 65,001, 65,002, 65,003, 65,004, 65,005, 65,006, 65,007, 65,008, 65,009, 65,010, 65,011, 65,012, 65,013, 65,014, 65,016, 15, 65,016, 65,017, 65,018, 65,019, 65,020, 65,021, 65,022, 65,023, 65,024, 65,025, 65,026, 65,027, 65,028, 65,029, 65,030, 65,031, 65,032, 65,033, 65,034, 65,035, 65,036, 65,037, 65,038, 65,039, 65,040, 65,041, 65,042, 65,043, 65,044, 65,045, 65,046, 65,047, 65,048, 65,049, 65,050, 65,051, 65,052, 65,053, 65,054, 65,055, 65,066, 56, 65,057, 65,058, 65,059, 65,060, 65,061, 65,062, 65,063, 65,064, 65,065, 65,066, 65,067, 65,068, 65,069, 65,070, 65,071, 65,072, 65,073, 65,074, 65,075, 65,076, 65,077, 65,078, 65,079, 65,080, 65,081, 65,082, 65,083, 65,084, 65,085, 65,086, 65,087, 65,088, 65,089, 65,090, 65,091, 65,092, 65,093, 65,094, 65,095, 65,096, 65,097, 65,098, 65,099, 65,100, 65,101, 65,102, 65,103, 65,104, 65,105, 65,106, 65,107, 65,108, 65,109, 65,110, 65,111, 65,112, 65,113, 65,114, 65,115, 65,116, 65,117, 65,118, 65,119, 65,120, 65,121, 65,122, 65,123, 65,124, 65,125, 65,126, 65,127, 65,128, 65,129, 65,130, 65,131, 65,132, 65,133, 65,134, 65,135, 65,136, 65,137, 65,138, 65,139, 65,140, 65,141, 65,142, 65,143, 65,144, 65,000, 65,145, 65,146, 65,147, 65,148, 65,149, 65,150, 65,151, 65,152, 65,153, 65,154, 65,155, 65,156, 65,157, 65,158, 65,159, 65,160, 65,161, 65,162, 65,163, 65,164, 65,165, 65,166, 65,167, 65,168, 65,169, 65,170, 65,171, 65,172, 65,173, 65,174, 65,175, 65,176, 65,177, 65,178, 65,179, 65,180, 65,181, 65,182, 65,183, 65,184, 65,185, 65,186, 65,187, 65,188, 65,189, 65,190, 65,191, 65,192, 65,193, 65,194, 65,195, 65,196, 65,197, 65,198, 65,199, 65,200. 65,201, 65,202, 65,203, 65,204, 65,205, 65,206, 65,207, 65,208, 65,209, 65,210, 65,211, 65,212, 65,213, 65,214, 65,215, 65,216, 65,217, 65,218, 65,219, 65,220. 65,221, 65,222, 65,223, 65,224, 65,225, 65,226, 65,227, 65,228, 65,229, 65,230. 65,231, 65,232, 65,233, 65,234, 65,235, 65,236, 65,237, 65,238, 65,239, 65,240, 65,241, 65,242, 65,243, 65,244, 65,245, 65,246, 65,247, 65,248, 65,249, 65,250, 65,251, 65,252, 65,253, 65,254, 65,255, 65,256, 65,257, 65,258, 65,259, 65,260, 65,261, 65,262, 65,263, 65,264, 65,265, 65,266, 65,267, 65,268, 65,269, 65,270, 65,271, 65,272, 65,273, 65,274, 65,275, 65,276, 65,277, 65,278, 65,279, 65,280. 65,281, 65,282, 65,283, 65,284, 65,285, 65,286, 65,287, 65,288, 65,289, 65,290, 65,291, 65,292, 65,293, 65,294, 65,295, 65,296, 65,296, 65,297, 65,298, 65,299, 65,300, 65,301, 65,302, 65,303, 65,304, 65,305, 65,306, 65,307, 65,308, 65,309, 65,310, 65,311, 65,312, 65,313, 65,314, 65,315, 65,316, 65,317, 65,318, 65,319, 65,320, 65,321, 65,322, 65,323, 65,324, 65,325, 65,326, 65,327, 65,328, 65,329, 65,330, 65,331, 65,332, 65,333, 65,334, 65,335, 65,336, 65,337, 65,338, 65,339, 65,340, 65,341, 65,342, 65,343, 65,344, 65,345, 65,346, 65,347, 65,348, 65,349, 65,350, 65,351, 65,352, 65,353, 65,354, 65,355, 65,356, 65,357, 65,358, 65,359, 65,360, 65,361, 65,362, 65,363, 65,364, 65,365, 65,366, 65,367, 65,368, 65,369, 65,370, 65,371, 65,372, 65,373, 65,374, 65,375, 65,376, 65,377, 65,378, 65,379, 65,380, 65,381, 65,382, 65,383, 65,384, 65,385, 65,386, 65,387, 65,388, 65,389, 65,390, 65,391, 65,392, 65,393, 65,394, 65,395, 65,396, 65,397, 65,398, 65,399, 65,400, 65,401, 65,402, 65,403, 65,404, 65,405, 65,406, 65,407, 65,408, 65,409, 65,410, 65,411, 65,412, 65,413, 65,414, 65,415, 65,416, 65,417, 65,418, 65,417, 65,418, 65,419, 65,420, 65,421, 65,422, 65,423, 65,424, 65,425, 65,426, 65,427, 65,428, 65,429, 65,430, 65,431, 65,432, 65,433, 65,434, 65,435, 65,436, 65,437, 65,438, 65,439, 65,440. 65,441, 65,442, 65,443, 65,444, 65,445, 65,446, 65,447, 65,448, 65,449, 65,450, 65,451, 65,452, 65,453, 65,454, 65,455, 65,456, 65,457, 65,458, 65,459, 65,460, 65,461, 65,462, 65,463, 65,464, 65,465, 65,466, 66, 65,467, 65,468, 65,469, 65,470, 65,471, 65,472, 65,473, 65,474, 65,475, 65,476, 65,477, 65,478, 65,479, 65,480, 65,481, 65,482, 65,483, 65,484, 65,485, 65,486, 65,487, 65,488, 65,489, 65,490, 65,491, 65,492, 65,493, 65,494, 65,495, 65,496, 65,497, 65,498, 65,499, 65,500, 65,501, 65,502, 65,503, 65,504, 65,505, 65,506, 65,507, 65,508, 65,509, 65,510, 65,511, 65,512, 65,513, 65,514, 65,515, 65,516, like post-exercise, like scratchy throat. 65,517, 65,518, 65,519, 65,520, 65,521, 65,522, 65,523, 65,524, 65,525, 65,526, 65,527, 65,528, 65,529, 65,530, 65,531, 65,532, 65,533, 65,534, 65,535, 65,536, 65,537, 65,538, 65,539, 65,540, 65,541, 65,542, 65,543, 65,544, 65,545, 65,546, 65,547, 65,548, 65,549, 65,550. 65,551, 65,552, 65,553, 65,554, 65,555, 65,556, 65,557, 65,558, 65,559, 65,560, 65,561, 65,562, 65,563, 65,564, 65,555, 55,566, 65,567, 65,568, 65,569, 65,570, 65,571, 65,572, 65,573, 65,574, 65,575, 65,576, 65,577, 65,578, 65,579, 65,580, 65,581, 65,582, 65,583, 65,584, 65,585, 65,586, 65,587, 65,588, 65,589, 65,590, 65,591, 65,592, 65,593, 65,594, 65,595, 65,596, 65,597, 65,598, 65,599, 65,600, 65,601, 65,602, 65,603, 65,604, 65,605, 65,606, 65,607, 65,608, 65,609, 65,610, 65,611, 65,612, 65,613, 65,614, 65,615, 65,616, 65,617, 65,618, 65,619, 65,620, 65,621, 65,622, 65,623, 65,624, 65,625, 65,626, 65,627, 65,628, 65,639, 65,630, 65,631, 65,632, 65,633, 65,634, 65,635, 65,636, 65,637, 65,638, 65,639, 65,640, 65,641, 65,642, 65,643, 65,644, 65,645, 65,646, 65,647, 65,648, 65,649, 65,650, 65,651, 65,652, 65,653, 65,654, 65,655, 65,656. Hopefully that should stop it. 65,657, 65,658, 65,659, 65,660, 65,661, 65,662, 65,662, 65,663, 65,664, 65,665, 65,666, 65,667, 65,668, 65,669, 65,670, 65,671, 65,672, 65,673, 65,674, 65,675, 65,676, 65,677, 65,678, 65,679, 65,680, 65,681, 65,682, 65,683, 65,684, 65,685, 65,686, 65,687, 65,688, 65,689, 65,690, 65,691, 65,692, 65,693, 65,694, 65,695, 65,696, 65,697, 65,698, 65,699, 65,700, 65,701, 65,702, 65,703, 65,704, 65,705, 65,706, 65,707, 65,708, 65,709, 65,710, 65,711, 65,712, 65,713, 65,714, 65,715, 65,717, 65,718, 65,719, 65,720, 65,721, 65,722, 65,723, 65,724, 65,725, 65,726, 65,727, 65,728, 65,729, 65,730, 65,731, 65,732, 65,733, 65,734, 65,735, 65,736, 65,737, 65,738, 65,739, 65,740, 65,741, 65,742, 65,743, 65,744, 65,745, 65,746, 65,747, 65,748, 65,749, 65,750, 65,751, 65,752, 65,753, 65,754, 65,755, 65,756, 65,757, 65,758, 65,759, 65,760. 65,771, 61, 65,762, 65,763, 65,764, 65,765, 65,766, 65,767, 65,768, 65,769, 65,770, 65,771, 65,772, 65,773, 65,774, 65,775, 65,776, 65,777, 65,778, 65,789, 65,780, 65,781, 65,782, 65,783, 65,784, 65,785, 65,786, 65,787, 65,788, 65,789, 65,790, 65,791, 65,792, 65,793, 65,794, 65,795, 65,796, 65,797, 65,798, 65,799, 65,800, 65,801, 65,802, 65,803, 65,804, 65,805, 65,806, 65,807, 65,808, 65,809, 65,810, 65,811, 65,812, 65,813, 65,814, 65,815, 65,816, 65,817, 65,818, 65,819, 65,820, 65,821, 65,822, 65,823, 65,824, 65,825, 65,826, 65,827, 65,828, 65,829, 65,830, 65,831, 65,832, 65,833, 65,834, 65,835, 65,836, 65,837, 65,838, 65,839, 65,840, 65,841, 65,842, 65,843, 65,884. 844, 65,845, 65,846, 65,487, 65,847, 65,848, 65,849, 65,850, 65,851, 65,852, 65,853, 65,854, 65,855, 65,856, 65,857, 65,858, 65,859, 65,860, 65,861, 65,862, 65,863, 65,864, 65,865, 65,866, 65,867, 65,868, 65,869, 65,870, 65,871, 65,872, 65,873, 65,874, 65,875, 65,876, 65,877, 65,878, 65,879, 65,880, 65,881, 65,882, 65,883, 65,884, 65,885, 65,886, 65,887, 65,888, 65,889, 65,890, 65,891, 65,892, 65,893, 65,894, 65,895, 65,896, 65,897, 65,898, 65,899, 65,900, 65,901, 65,902, 65,903, 65,904, 65,905, 65,906, 65,907, 65,908, 65,909, 65,910, 65,911, 65,912, 65,913, 65,914, 65,915, 65,916, 65,917, 65,918, 65,919, 65,920, 65,921, 65,922, 65,923, 65,924, 65,925, 65,926, 65,927, 65,928, 65,929, 65,930, 65,931, 65,932, 65,933, 65,934, 65,935, 65,936, 65,937, 65,938, 65,939, 65,940, 65,941, 65,942, 65,943, 65,944, 65,945, 65,946, 65,947, 65,948, 65,949, 65,950, 65,961, 65,962, 65,963, 65,951, 65,952, 65,953, 65,954, 65,955, 65,956, 65,957, 65,958, 65,959, 65,960, 65,961, 65,962, 65,963, 65,964, 65,965, 65,966, 65,967, 65,968, 65,969, 65,970, 65,971, 65,972, 65,973, 65,974, 65,975, 65,976, 65,977, 65,978, 65,900 and 79, 65,980, 65,981, 65,982, 65,983, 65,984, 65,985, 65,986, 65,987, 65,988, 65,989, 65,990, 65,991, 65,992, 65,993, 65,994, 65,995, 65,996, 65,997, 65,998, 65,999, 66,000. 66,001, 66,002, 66,003, 66,004, 66,005, 66,006, 66,007, 66,008, 66,009, 66,010, 66,011, 66. This is going to fucking suck. Excuse my language, but it is. 66,011, 66,012, 66,013, 66,014, 66,015, 66,016, 66,000, like 77,000 would be easy, but 66 is hard for me. 66,017, 66,018, 66,019, 66,020. This is going to be 62,000 all over him. 66,021, 66,022, 66,023, 66,024, 66,025, 66,026, 66,027, 66,028, 66,029, 66,030, 66,031, 66,032, 66,033, 66,034, 66,035, 66,036, 66,037, 66,038. I can't wait for 666,666. That's going to be, I don't know why I just said that perfectly, but I can't say I'm stuttering. 66,040. I don't know why I struggle. Like 66,666, but 66,040, now I do it. 66,041, 66,042, 66,043, 66,044, 66,045, 66,046, 66,047, 66,048, 66,049, 66,050, 66,051, 66,052, 66,053, 66,054, 66,055, 66,056, 66,057, 66,058, 66,059, 66,060, 66,061, 66,062, 66,063, 66,064, 66,065, 66,066, 66,067, 66,068, 66,069, 66,070, 66 is thousand is not a number. 66,071, 66,072, 66,073, 66,074. 66,075, 66,076, 66,077, 66,078, 66,079, 66,080, 66,081, 66,082, 66,083, 66,084, 66,085, 66,086, 66,087, 66,088, 66,089, 66,090, 66,091, 66,092, 66,093, 66,094, 66,095, 66,096, 66,097, 66,098, 66,099, 66,100. 66,101, 66,102, 66,103, 66,104, 66,105, 66,106, 66,107, 66,108, 66,109, 66,110, 66,111, 66,112, 66,113, 66,114, 66,115, 66,116, 66,117, 66,118, 66,119, 66,120, 66,121, 66,122, 66,123, 66,124, 66,125, 66,126, 66,127, 66,128, 66,129, 66,130, 66,131, 66,132, 66,133, 66,134, 66,135, 66,136, 66,137, 66,138, 66,139, 66,140, 66,141, 66,142, 66,143, 66,144, 66,145, 66,146, 66,147, 66,148, 66,149, 66,150, 66,151, 66,152, 66,153, 66,154, 66,155, 66,156, 66,157, 66,158, 66,159, 66,160, 66,161, 66,162, 66,163, 66,164, 66,165, 66,166, 66,167, 66,168, 66,169, 66,170, 66,171, 66,172, 66,173, 66,174, 66,175, 66,176, 66,177, 66,178, 66,179, 66,180, 66,181, 66,182, 66,183, 66,184, 66,185, 66,186, 66,187, 66,188, 66,189, 66,190, 66,191, 66,192, 66,193, 66,194, 66,195, 66,196, 66,197, 66,198, 66,199, 66,200, 66,201, 66,202, 66,203, 66,204, 66,205, 66,206, 66,207, 66,208, 66,209, 66,210, 66,211, 66,212, 66,213, 66,214, 66,215, 66,216, 66,217, 66,218, 66,219, 66,220, 66,221, 66,222, 66,223, 66,224, 66,225, 66,226, 66,227, 66,228, 66,229, 66,230, 66,231, 66,232, 66,233, 66,234, 66,235, 66,236, 66,237, 66,238, 66,239, 66,240, 66,241, 66,242, 66,243, 66,244, 66,245, 66,246, 66,247, 66,248, 66,249, 66,250, 66,251, 66,252, 66,253, 66,254, 66,255, 66,256, 66,257, 66,258, 66,259, 66,260, 66,261, 66,262, 66,263, 66,264, 66,255, 66,265, 66,200. I'm just gonna start back at 55, just in case. 66,256, 66,257, 66,258, 66,259, 66,260. Because it's gotten to the point where I'm mindlessly pressing this button. I gotta stop doing that. 66, because the 66 are killing me. 66,251, 66,252, 66,253, 66,254, 66,255, 65, 66,266, 66,267, 66,268, 66,269, 66,270, 66,271, 66,272, 66,273, 66,274, 66,275, 66,276, 66,277, 66,278, 66,279, 66,280, 66,281, 66,282, 66,285, 83, 66,284, 66,285, 66,286, 66,287, 66,288, 66,299, 66,290, 66,291, 66,292, 66,293, 66,294, 66,295, 66,296, 66,297, 66,298, 66,299, 66,300, 66,301, 66,302, 66,303, 66,304, 66,305, 66,306, 66,307, 66,308, 66,309, 66,310, 66,311, 66,312, 66,313, 66,314, 66,315, 66,316, 66,317, 66,318, 66,319, 66,320, 66,321, 66,322, 66,323, 66,324, 66,325, 66,326, 66,327, 66,328, 66,329, 66,330, 66,331, 66,332, 66,333, 66,334, 66,335, 66,336, 66,337, 66,338, 66,339, 66,340, 66,341, 66,342, 66,343, 66,344, 66,345, 66,346, 66,347, 66,348, 66,349, 66,350, 66,351, 66,352, 66,353, 66,354, 66,355, 66,356, 66,357, 66,358, 66,359, 66,360, 66,361, 66,362, 66,363, 66,364, 66,365, 66,366, 66,367, 66,368, 66,369, 66,370, 66,371, 66,372, 66,373, 66,374, 66,375, 66,376, 66,377, 66,378, 66,379, 66,380, 66,381, 66,382, 66,383, 66,384, 66,385, 66,386, 66,387, 66,388, 66,389, 66,390, 66,391, 66,392, 66,393, 66,394, 66,395, 66,396, 66,397, 66,398, 66,399, 66,400, 66,401, 66,402, 66,403, 66,404, 66,405, 66,406, 66,407, 66,408, 66,409, 66,410, 66,411, 11, 66,412, 66,413, 66,414, 66,415, 66,416, 66,417, 66,418, 66,419, 66,420, 66,421, 66,422, 66,423, 66,424, 66,425, 66,426, 66,427, 66,428, 66,429, 66,430, 66,431, 66,432, 66,433, 66,434, 66,435, 66,436, 66,437, 66,438, 66,439, 66,440, 66,441, 66,442, 66,443, 66,444, 66,445, 66,446, 66,437, 66,438, 66,439, 66,450, 66,451, 66,452, 66,453, 66,454, 66,455, 66,456, 66,457, 66,458, 66,459, 66,460, 66,461, 66,462, 66,463, 66,464, 66,465, 66,466, 66,467, 66,468, 66,469, 66,470, 66,471, 66,472, 66,473, 66,474, 66,475, 66,476, 66,477, 66,478, 66,479, 66,480, 66,481, 66,482, 66,483, 66,484, 66,485, 66,486, 66,487, 66,488, 66,489, 66,490, 66,491, 66,492, 66,493, 66,494, 66,495, 66,496, 66,497, 66,498, 66,499, 66,500, 66,501, 66,502, 66,503, 66,504, 66,505, 66,506, 66,507, 66,508, 66,509, 66,510, 66,511, 66,512, 66,513, 66,514, 66,515, 66,516, 66,517, 66,518, 66,519, 66,520, 66,521, 66,522, 66,523, 66,524, 66,525, 66,526, 66,527, 66,528, 66,529, 66,530, 66,531, 66,532, 66,533, 66,534, 66,535, 66,536, 66,537, 66,538, 66,539, 66,540, 66,541, 66,542, 66,543, 66,544, 66,545, 66,546, 66,547, 66,548, 66,549, 66,550, 66,551, 66,552, 66,543, 66,554. No, 66,553, 66,554, 66,555, 66,556, 66,557, 66,558, 66,559, 66,560, 66,561, 66,562, 66,563, 66,564, 66,565, 66,566, 66,567, 66,568. 66,569, 66,570, 66,571, 66,572, 66,573, 66,574, 66,575, 56,576, 66,577, 66,578, 66,579, 66,580, 66,581, 66,582, 66,583, 66,584, 66,585, 66,586, 66,587, 66,588, 66,589, 66,000. 590, 66,591, 66,592, 66,593, 66,594, 66,595, 66,596, 66,597, 66,598, 66,599, 66,600, 66,601, 66,602, 66,603, 66,604, 66,605, 66,606, 66,607, 66,608, 66,609, 66,610, 66,611, 66,712. Now it's 66,612, 66,613, 66,614, 66,615, 66,616, 66,617, 66,618, 66,619, 66,620, 66,621, 66,622, 66,623, 66,624, 66,625, 66,626, 66,627, 66,628, 66,629, 66,630, 66,631, 66,632, 66,633, 66,634, 66,635, 66,636, 66,637, 66,638, 66,639, 66,640, 66,641, 66,642, 66,643, 66,644, 66,645, 66,646, 66,647, 66,648, 66,649, 66,650, 66,651, 66,652, 66,653, 66,654, 66,655, 66,656, 66,657, 66,658, 66,659, 66,660, 66,661, 66,662, 66,663, 66,664, 66,665, 66,666, 66,667, 66,668, 66,669, 66,670, 66,671, 66,672, 66,700, 673, 66,700, 66,674, 66,675, 66,676, 66,677, 66,678, 66,669. No, 66,679, 66,680, 66,681, 66,682, 66,683, 66,684, 66,685, 66,686, 66,687, 66,678, 88. 66,689, 66,890, 66,691, 66,692, 66,693, 66,694, 66,695, 66,696, 66,697, 66,698, 66,699, 66,700, 66,701, 66,702, 66,703, 66,704, 66,705, 66,706, 66,707, 66,708, 66,709, 66,710, 66,711, 66,712, 66,713, 66,714, 66,716, 66,717, 66,718, 66,719, 66,720, 66,721, 66,722, 66,723, 66,724, 66,725, 66,726, 66,727, 66,728, 66,729, 66,730, 66,731, 66,732, 66,733, 66,734, 66,735, 66,736, 66,737, 66,738, 66,739, 66,740, 66,741, 66,742, 66,743, 66,744, 66,745, 66,746, 66,747, 66,748, 66,749, 66,750, 66,751, 66,752, 66,753, 66,754, 66,755, 66,756, 66,757, 66,758, 66,759, 66,760. 66,761, 66,762, 66,763, 66,764, 66,765, 66,766, 66,767, 66,768, 66,769, 66,770, 66,100, 66,771, 66,772, 66,773, 66,774, 66,775, 66,776, 66,777, 66,778, 66,779, 66,780, 66,781, 66,782, 66,783, 66,784, 66,785, 66,786, 66,787, 66,788, 66,789, 66,790, 66,791, 66,792, 66,793, 66,794, 66,795, 66,796, 66,797, 66,798, 66,799, 66,800, 66,801, 66,802, 66,803, 66,804, 66,805, 66,806, 66,807, 66,808, 66,809, 66,810, 66,811, 66,812, 66,813, 66,814, 66,816, 66,817, 66,818, 66,819, 66,820, 66,821, 66,822, 66,823, 66,824, 66,825, 66,826, 66,827, 66,828, 66,829, 66,830. 66,831, 66,832, 66,833, 66,834, 66,835, 66,836, 66,837, 66,838, 66,839, 66,840, 66,841, 66,842, 66,843, 66,844, 66,845, 66,846, 66,847, 66,848, 66,849, 66,850, 66,851, 66,852, 66,853, 66,854, 66,855, 66,856, 66,857, 66,858, 66,859, 66,860, 66,861, 66,862, 66,863, 66,864, 66,865, 66,866, 66,867, 66,868, 66,868, 66,869, 66,870, 66,871, 66,872, 66,873, 66,874, 66,875, 66,876, 66,877, 66,878, 66,879, 66,880. 66,881, 66,882, 66,883, 66,884, 66,885, 66,886, 66,887, 66,888, 66,889, 66,890, 66,891, 66,892, 66,893, 66,894, 66,895, 66,896, 66,897, 66,898, 66,899, 66,900, 66,901, 66,902, 66,903, 66,904, 66,905, 66,900 and 5, 66,901, 66,902, 66,903, 66,904, 66,905, 66,906, 66,907, 66,908, 66,909, 66,910, 66,911, 66,912, 66,913, 66,914, 66,915, 66,916, 66,917, 66,918, 66,919, 66,920, 66,921, 66,922, 66,923, 66,924, 66,925, 66,926, 66,927, 66,928, 66,005, 929, 66,930, 66,931, 66,932, 66,933, 66,934, 66,935, 66,936, 66,930, 66,938, 66,939, 66,940, 66,941, 66,942, 66,943, 66,944, 66,945, 66,946, 66,947, 66,948, 66,949, 66,950, 66,951, 66,952, 66,953, 66,954, 66,955, 66,956, 66,957, 66,958, 66,959, 66,960, 66,961, 66,962, 66,963, 66,964, 66,965, 66,966, 66,967, 66,968, 66,969, 66,970, 66,971, 66,972, 66,973, 66,974, 66,975, 66,976, 66,967, no, 75, 66,976, 66,977, 66,978, 66,979, 66,980, 66,981, 66,982, 66,983, 66,984, 66,985, 66,986, 66,987, 66,988, 66,989, 66,990, 66,991, 66,992, 66,993, 66,994, 66,995, 66,996, 66,997, 66,998, 66,999, 67,000. Oh my god. I hated the 66,000. Thankfully, they're gone for another 100,000. Obviously, 166,000 will come back, but I'm just so glad it's gone for now. That was a nightmare. I slowed down so much. 66,001, 66,001. No, not again. Hold on, let me clear my throat. That was rough. 67,001, 67,002, 67,003. 67,004, 67,005, 67,006, 67,007, 67,008, 67,009, 67,010, 67,011, 66. Oh no. 67,011, 67,012, 67,013, 67,014, 67,015, 67,016. I hope it's not the same as the 66,000s. 66,017, 66,018, 66,019, 66,020, 66,021, 66,022, 66,023, 66,024, 66,025, 66,026, 66,027, 66,028, 66,029, 66,030, 66,031, 66,032, 66,033, 66,034, 66,000. Oh, fuck me. 67,029, 67,030, 67,031, 67,032, 67,033, 67,034, 67,035, 67,036, 67,037, 67,038, 67,039, 67,040, 67,041, 67,042, 67,043, 67,044, 67,045, 67,046, 67,047, 67,048, 67,049, 67,050, 67,051, 67,052, 67,053, 67,054, 67,055, 67,056, 67,057, 67,058, 67,059, 67,060, 67,061, 67,062, 67,063, 67,064, 67,065, 67,066, 67,067, 67,068, 67,069, 67,070, 67,071, 67,072, 67,073, 67,074, 67,075, 67,076, 67,077, 67,078, 67,079, 67,070. 67,080, I believe. 67,081, 67,082, 67,083, 67,084, 67,085, 67,086, 67,087, 67,088, 67,089, 67,090. 67,091, 67,092, 67,093, 67,094, 67,095, 67,096, 67,097, 67,098, 67,099, 67,100, 67,101, 67,102, 67,103, 67,104, 67,105, 67,106, 67,107, 67,108, 67,109, 67,110, 67,111, 67,112, 67,113, 67,114, 67,115, 67,116, 67,117, 67,118, 67,119, 67,120. 67,121, 67,122, 67,123, 67,124, 67,125, 67,126, 67,127, 67,128, 67,129, 67,130, 67,131, 67,132, 67,133, 67, you can't really speed run these ones, because I end up saying 67 or something, I can't say the 7s fast, 7777, but when you go to 67,139, it gets hard. 67,140, 67,141, 66, just, why would I want to go back to 66? 67,141, 67,142, 67,143, 67,144, 67,145, 67,146, 67,147, 67,148, 67,149, 67,150, man. 67,151, 67,152, 67,153, 67,154, 67,155, 67,156, 67,157, 67,158, 67,159, 67,160. 67,161, 67,162, 67,163, 67,164, 67,165, 67,166, 67,167, 67,168, 67,169, 67,170, 67,171, 67,172, 67,173, 67,174, 67,175, 67,176, 67,177, 67,178, 67,179, 67,180, 67,181, 67,182, 67,183, 67,184, 67,185, 67,186, 67,187, 67,188, 67,189, 67,190, 67,191, 67,192, 67,193, 67,194, 67,195, 67,196, 67,197, 67,198, 67,199, 67,200, 67,201, 67,202, 67,203, 67,204, 67,205, 67,206, 67,207, 67,208, 67,209, 67,210, 67,211, 67,212, 67,213, 67,214, 67,215, 67,216, 67,217, 67,218, 67,219, 67,220, 67,221, 67,222, 67,223, 67,224, 67,225, 67,226, 67,227, 67,228, 67,229, 67,230, 67,231, 67,232, 67,233, 67,234, 67,235, 67,236, 67,237, 67,238, 67,239, 67,240, 67,241, 67,242, 67,243, 67,244, 67,245, 67,246, 67,247, 67,248, 67,249, 67,250, 67,251, 67,252, 67,253, 67,254, 67,255, 67,256, 67,257, 67,258, 67,259, 67,260, 67,261, 67,262, 67,263, 67,264, 67,265, 67,266, 67,267, 67,268, 67,279, 67,278, 67,279, 67,270, 67,271, 67,272, 67,273, 67,274, 67,275, 67,276, 67,277, 67,278, 67,279, 67,280, 67,281, 67,282, 67,283, 67,284, 67,285, 67,286, 67,287, 67,288, 67,289, 67,290, 67,291, 67,292, 67,293, 67,294, 67,295, 67,296, 67,297, 67,298, 67,000 279, 67,280, 67,281, 67,282, 67,283, 67,284, 67,000, that's not a number, 67,284, 67,285, 67,286, 67,287, 67,288, 67,289, 67,280. 67,290, I meant. 67,291, 67,292, 67,293, 67,294, 67,295, 67,296, 67,297, 67,298, 67,279. Oh my god, I cannot speak. 67,295, 67,296, 67,297, 67,298, 67,299, 67,300, 67,301, 67,302, 67,303, 67,304, 67,305, 67,306, 67,307, 66,308, 67,309, 67,308, 67,309, 67,310, 66,311, 66,312, 66,313, 66,314, 66,315, 66,316, 66,317, 66,318, 67,313, 67,314, 67,315, 67,316, 67,317, 67,318, 67,319, 67,320, 67,321, 67,322, 67,323, 67,324, 67,325, 67,326, 67,327, 66,000, no. 67,327, 67,328, 67,329, 67,330, 67,331, 67,332, 67,333, 67,334, 67,335, 67,336, 67,337, 67,338, 67,339, 67,340, 67,341, 67,342, 67,343, 67,344, 67,345, 67,346, 67,347, 67,348, 67,349, 67,350, 67,351, 67,352, 67,353, 67,354, 67,355, 67,356, 67,357, 67,358, 67,359, 67,355, 67,356, 67,357, 67,358, 67,359, 67,360, 67,361, 67,362, 67,363, 67,364, 67,365, 67,300. I'm losing my mind, man. 67,360, 67,361, 67,362, and I have the counter. I don't know why I'm struggling. 67,363, 67,364, 67,365, 67,366, 67,367, 67,368, 67,369, 67,370, 67,371, 67,372, 67,373, 67,374, 67,375, 67,376, 67,300. And 77, 67,378, 67,379, 67,380, 67,381, 67,382, 67,383, 67,384, 67,385, 67,386, 67,387, 67,388, 67,389, 67,390, 67,381, 67,392, 67,393, 67,394, 67,395, 67,396, 67,397, 67,398, 67,399, 67,400. 67,401, 67,402, 67,403, 67,404, 67,405, 67,406, 67,407, 66,000, no, 67,407, 67,408, 67,409, 67,410, 64,000, nope, 67,410, 67,410, 67,411, 67,412, 67,413, 67,414, 67,415, 67,415, 67,417, 64,418, 64,419, 64,420, 67,421, 67,422, 67,423, 67,424, 67,425, 67,426, 67,427, 67,428, 67,429, 67,430, 67,431, 67,432, 67,433, 67,434, 67,435, 67,436, 67,437, 67,438, 67,439, 67,440, 67,441, 67,442, 67,443, 67,444, 67,445, 67,446, 67,447, 67,448, 67,449, 67,450, 67,451, 67,452, 67,453, 67,454, 67,455, 67,400. 67,456, 67,457, 67,458, 67,459, 67,460, 67,461, 67,462, 67,463, 67,464, 67,465, 67,466, 67,467, 67,468, 67,469, 67,470, 67,471, 67,472, 67,473, 67,474, 67,475, 67,476, 67,477, 67,478, 67,479, 67,480, 67,481, 67,482, 67,483, 67,484, 67,485, 67,486, 67,487, 67,488, 67,489, 67,490, 67,491, 67,492, 67,493, 67,494, 67,495, 67,496, 67,497, 67,498, 67,499, 67,500. And that's where I stop. I thought I was gonna go and try and make it the 70,000 today. But after I hit when I started 66,000, I just ended it. I just lost. Okay, I'm gonna take my phone over because I don't feel like sitting up anymore. Not the most flattering angle, but that's fine. My beard's getting long. Jeez. For me anyway. Yeah, I lost motivation all of a sudden. I thought I was aiming for 70K and I couldn't quite get it. Next time, though, I hope to hit it. Should be reasonable. About an hour and a half, probably, if counting. Maybe a little bit more. But you know it's bad when, the counter was not even helping me. Like, to the point where I was, like, 67,414, and I would hit it like 3 times, and I would subtract 2, and it's like, this is not helping me at all. I am zoning out, and my brain is hurting, and it is melting. But yeah, disappointing. Don't know why I lost steam, but sucks sometimes. Oh well, until next time. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Peace, I guess. I'm such an idiot.